President Barack Obama's final budget proposal is delivered to Capitol Hill. His proposal includes $2.9 trillion in deficit reduction over 10 years, largely by curbing tax breaks for the wealthy and proposing new savings in the Medicare and Medicaid health care programs.
The budget that we're releasing today reflects my priorities.
The proposal gives the Democratic president, who leaves office in January, a chance to make a last pitch for funding.
It drives down the deficit. It includes smart savings on health care, immigration, tax reform. And it strengthens our national security by increasing defense spending and advancing our global leadership through diplomacy and through development.
The plan is primarily a political document, and it's unlikely to be embraced by the Republican-controlled Congress, although White House officials sought to play down the portrayal of the budget as dead on arrival, noting bipartisan support for cancer research, opiate addiction programs, and an expansion of the Earned Income Tax Credit, which helps low-income taxpayers.
Did y'all see? They're doing the budget. Do y'all see the size of that damn book? What is that? Is that a damn Chinese phone book there? Look how big that thing is. How in the hell? Look, I am not an economics major, right? But you're going to try to tell me that somehow spending $4.1 trillion when you're already, like $20 trillion in debt is supposed to lower the deficit? This can't possibly make sense. Because even a damn 6-year-old can understand that even if they want that candy sitting on the aisle, if they don't have $1 in their pocket, they ain't getting no candy. If you don't have money to spend, then you don't get anything. Right? But somehow he wants to try to convince us that going $4 trillion more dollars in debt is supposed to help the deficit. Why don't you try, how about this? Why don't you put $4 trillion into the bank and then say this is going to help the deficit? To me, that would make a hell of a lot more sense. I'm not even going to mention the crap you're talking about with protecting our borders and immigration, when all that immigration crap needs to stop, and it's been all over the damn news that you're not even patrolling the borders anymore. All your planes are done been pulled off the borders and been spying on the American people. Texas, where I live, we've been having to spend billions of dollars of our own damn money to protect our own damn border because the federal government, who's one of their few measly responsibilities to protect us, won't do it. Who the hell is going to read that entire book? You really want me to believe that there's anybody in Congress, or even in America for that matter, that's going to read every page of that big-ass book? Yeah, right. And this is how they're doing shit? Look, I understand there's a lot of issues in the budget and stuff that need to be addressed. Right? But you can't sit there and tell me that we need a 3,000-page book to break down every little damn piece of it. Y'all need to understand in Congress, if any of y'all ever even listen to this, y'all need to simplify this stuff. Quit spending so much damn money. quit worrying about what the hell's going on in the rest of the world for a while and get your own shit together before we just completely collapse. Now, I understand it's probably the elite's big plan to do this intentionally, but I believe and I would hope that we still have honorable men working for the federal government. I know we've got them in the states. And hopefully, we can start giving the powers back to the states and taking the power away from the federal government to fix a lot of this crap. But until that happens, these honorable men need to stand up. And I know there's some of them out there. And we need more of them. Y'all need to quit spending money. Y'all need to simplify this stuff. Y'all need to quit making these 3,000 page budget books that probably have some law slipped in about how you're going to execute or spy on Americans or some shit in it, just like you always do. And do your damn job. So there it is. There's your big 3,000 something page looking Chinese phone book, 10-ton book of deficit that's supposed to somehow decrease the deficit by spending $4 trillion more dollars that we don't have. At the same time, when Iran's saying, we ain't taking $1 for oil no more. I don't know. I don't even know, y'all. But y'all can just look at that thing, and if somebody actually has the time to read that whole entire book front to back, I'll buy you a double cheeseburger. That's it. That's all I got, y'all. Oh, I didn't